Hello, the internet. How are we doing today? How are we doing today? Let me turn that music down just a bit. Welcome. It is Thursday in the late afternoon, and we're going to be playing on Albion today because Albion's a fun thing to do. So I'm not exactly sure what we're doing yet, and I can already tell that I'm not having the same issues we were having last night. I think when it came to the stream we did last night, I had some weird tech issues, and I don't think that's an issue today. So switch over to the game. Can't see the game. Overlay fixed itself. Overlay fixed itself. Overlay fixed itself. Fixed itself. It fixed itself. Show me the game. No? 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 Do we not like Minecraft anymore? Game? Or not game, OBS? Do we not like it? Oh. Right. Right. No. There we go. I forgot I did that. Forgot that I did that. Stupid thing. Simple voice chat, microphone unavailable. What do you mean microphone unavailable? What the fuck? Is it broken? Or do I not have the right microphone on? I don't know if I have the right microphone on because it doesn't tell me which... It doesn't tell me which one it is. Okay, yeah, it's the right one. So is voice chat just down or something? Close the door. Alright, whatever. I guess simple voice chat just isn't working today.
Hello.
What? You can talk. Why can't I talk?
Sup? Oh.
Let me try relogging. Maybe that'll help. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, that was an easy fix. Easier than I thought it was going to be.
Sometimes I have the same problem.
I've never had to do that to me before.
So, have you seen my upgrades to my house?
I've seen some of it. I haven't really gone snooping. I do like the table though. This I haven't seen, but I do really like that.
Yeah, I was like, I was decorating, and then Germany came in, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this. He's like, you can put a table, and I was like, I don't know what to do.
And it's not just a table; it's a world map.
It's a war table with flowers.
It's very nice in here. Very nice.
Thank you.
Candles everywhere. I like it.
Yeah, I got rid of the torches.
Book.
It's the happy birthday book Germany gave me forever ago.
Right.
I went to the vault and got it back.
Nice.
I did a little visit to the vault.
I don't think I got
locked
anything.
it so no one could get in.
Oh, there's the general. It's like he wasn't by the door by usual.
Hey, General.
How you doing, big guy?
Hey there, little fella.
You're cute and adorable, aren't ya? He's walking
Okay,
away.
just walk away from us. He's like, I am a high-ranking officer. I don't have to take this.
He's right. He really doesn't. All right. So what are we doing today?
Let's figure that out. What's with this? Is this yours?
I think it was a combination of both our stuff.
Oh yeah, we put the leaves here for the trees. You want to do the trees?
I am not good at doing trees.
Neither am I.
All right, let's get some wood then.
Okay. What kind of tree do we want?
Um,
Do we want dark oak, spruce? I don't know where that tree over there came from.
I didn't plant that.
Neither did I.
We're
I think
under
German was
attack.
Fucking with us.
We're under attack. They're taking over.
Trees randomly keep appearing on our island, so
It's absolutely him then, because I'm not planting these. Fact. Be gone with it.
be gone. Thought.
Cool. Is that the only tree that's randomly shown up?
No, there's been a couple others, and I keep taking them down.
Well, is that the only one that's here right now?
I think so.
Okay. Let's keep it that way.
Okay, so what kind of wood are we making these trees out of? And what kind of leaves are we using?
Well, let's see. What leaves do we have the most of? We have the most of dark oak for obvious
Okay.
reasons. But
Well,
maybe let's do spruce wood. Mix and
Okay,
match.
spruce wood with dark oak leaves. I like it. I'll go check my stash.
I'll see if I've got any. Probably don't, but it doesn't hurt to check. Yeah, no, I don't.
I apparently only have jungle oak and dark oak.
I have 2 spruce planks.
We got this. Let's go cut some down, apparently.
For my favorite fucking wood in the game, I don't have any. Depressing. I don't know about you, but I was being a responsible YouTuber today.
Oh yeah?
I got 3 videos uploaded and scheduled to go.
When's the first one coming out?
Tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time. And then
I was
Monday
supposed to
and
record
I think
yesterday.
Wednesday. And then I think the other 2 are Monday and Wednesday. Both at noon Central Standard Time, because that's just when I upload, I guess.
I was supposed to record yesterday.
What were you going to record?
I'm redoing Dying Light.
Oh, right, okay. I remember you saying that. I didn't know if you had started it or not already.
That's kind of the... Well, I also gotta do Groovy Tuesdays, because that's the damn starting.
Right.
I'm specifically trying to start on a Groovy Tuesday.
Smart. Do you need a guest for that episode, or are you just going to run solo?
First episode's gonna be solo, but I might record one immediately after needing a guest.
Okay. I don't mind just being myself if you need me.
What?
I don't mind just being myself if you need an extra person
Yeah, I could do that.
for a casual Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll probably record 2 episodes, like, back to back.
Let me know when you're recording them, so to make sure I'm free.
Yeah.
As if free's not in my name. Arr, 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 arr. I think we're in the same tree. Hi.
Oh, hey! Fancy that.
Interesting. You fly to the top and work your way down? I
Well-
start at the bottom and work my way up, usually.
I usually do as well. But not today.
You're feeling spicy.
Yeah, I'm changing things up. I am under a leaf.
I am the leaf.
You are the bee.
You know,
I
I
hope Jeremy's
recently updated the bee skin because it was still in the orange jacket.
I'm currently wearing one of my new skins.
I'm just blue. Nice. Are we chopping them all down? Might as well. No reason not to.
Who knows how big we're gonna get these trees to be?
I don't think we should go super big because neither of us know what we're doing.
Yeah. Well, they're still semi-big.
Yeah. Little bit of a lag spike there.
La da da.
I wonder if my stream title is an appropriate one.
What's it called?
Minecraft, but it's just Minecraft, nothing special. I mean, it's not wrong, is it? We're not really doing anything special today.
Every day we're special.
That doesn't mean we're doing something special.
But we're special every single day.
Weird.
I like how the tree district looks on the map.
I don't know if it was ready or not, but last night those weird, when I was complaining about how my stream had a low FPS, but the game in OBS said it was fine, isn't an issue.
It isn't an issue?
Yeah, no, it's totally working fine today.
Cool.
But I don't know if it was ready or not, or what.
I mean, ready or not does lag my computer or my game or whatever. Often.
It is an early access game, but like when we streamed it the first time, I didn't have that problem.
I was having a lot more trouble than usual, so it might have been like an update or something.
Ah, okay. Well, fix your game so we can play more of it. Because I like it.
Yeah. It's a good game. When it's not fucked.
Yeah.
I got over 4 stacks.
I have 5 stacks. That should be enough for now, and if not, we can, you know, just come and bone some trees.
Yeah. I don't like how you said that, but yeah.
I'm gonna sit around and get the saplings.
I currently have 20.
I have 6, but I've also replanted like 4 big trees. So. And I might just grow some back on Nobility Island, like small ones, just so I can harvest wood slowly myself. Because spruce is my favorite wood, and I have 2 planks. And that's a problem.
I love our sugarcane spot. This is the biggest sugarcane farm I've had in a while.
That's big. That's quite small.
I mean, I usually don't need more than this. This is a high production right here.
Too bad we're not using it for anything.
I used it recently.
I have no reason to use it.
That's why it's not tall right now. It's because I harvested recently.
I totally flew away. Nice landing. You wet now?
Thank you. Oh, you know it.
Okay, so do we want all the trees to be too thick, or do we want to make some like 1 thick trees? Because I noticed that like all the dirt pillars are all too wide, like 2 by 2.
We'll go by a tree basis. We'll work together on the trees.
Cool.
So that I grabbed a couple dark oak leaves.
I was thinking for at least one of them, we do something like this where we build around the dirt so it's an even thicker tree, you know?
Like where your head's at today.
I think I saw this building tip from a Good Times with Scar video, and he's a tree master. So if we're doing that, then you know it's gonna look good.
Do we want to fill the inside with dirt?
As long as it's lit up, I don't think it matters.
Okay, I like how you're thinking. Do you want to make the corner pieces where there's no like bottom bit and put those at the bottom?
What do you mean? Oh, like how?
I want to show you.
Oh, no, yeah, I know what you mean. Let's wait till we have the
One of
actual
these.
structure before we decide that.
Okay.
Like the shape.
I did that in a really complicated way. Just to get up here.
Then like it keeps going up as is, but then it's like slightly in on one side, up, slightly in right there for shape variation.
Shape variations.
This is gonna look awful.
I don't care. I like it.
I've already got problems with it. It's too tall. It's
Do we
too
want to go down?
it's too thick and too tall.
Well, we need a couple tall ones, right?
Yeah, maybe this should be like one of the bigger ones.
Like we have to at least have one or two, like maybe three big ones.
Yeah.
That really just stick out. Like the others can be like that one beside my house doesn't need to be huge.
No. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We need like a couple that just stand out.
Yeah.
Like skyscrapers. Every city needs one. Hey.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I don't have any just building blocks on me besides wood. You got dirt.
Near do I.
I'll be right back. Hello, the general. Generaling away? I don't know what that means.
Generaling along.
Oh, right. There's 3 of us on the server, so I can't just sleep. I forgot about that. Is no one gonna sleep, or am I just gonna sit in bed and not? Alright, I'm getting out of bed. Fuck it. I need dirt. All right, I got dirt. Woo!
Air traffic control to 9er. We want to stop at these couple pillars.
Does this look good to you from down here?
Hold on, I got one idea.
Okay.
Ah!
Good job.
Do you have some dirt I can borrow? Thank you.
I'll want that back.
You'll get it back. What?
You took your wings off to build up.
How about like this? Because it slightly inclines here, and then it inclines up to this, and maybe here jump.
Yeah, I'll just
and
move.
And then just right there. That's it.
Okay.
And then we leave. Does it look good to you?
I think it's decent.
Because we're gonna have to look at this, so make sure you like it. I already know that's gonna be a problem with you.
What?
You often will build something but won't say shit until it's done.
Well, because I don't have the vision yet, you know? Like, I like where it's going, but like the final product, once we have the final product, it might not agree with my vision. That's my problem.
As long as we fix it before we finish. Okay. Now, all the top parts, I want to replace. Throw me a couple blocks. Why do you keep giving me the full stack?
Because I went and grabbed 5 stacks.
Oh.
Don't mind me, I'm just adding branches too, because I think branches would look nice.
That's a good idea. That's a good
And
idea.
it'll hopefully help the vision. But I shouldn't put them all at the same height, because that'll look tacky. And I also shouldn't put them right above each other, because that doesn't look natural. This is one of those situations where I wish I was good at building.
We just don't build them a lot. I mean, I never build trees.
Neither do I, because I don't care enough, usually.
But this is a really good server we're committed to.
Oh, God, okay. Can you break those last couple dirts? I just want to see it without the dirt.
Yeah.
I'm starting to not like it now.
Okay. What do you want to change?
I don't know. It just looks very weird from down here. And I don't know. Maybe it'll get better when we put the leaves on it?
Well, let's try to get it looking decent before we put leaves on it. Because redoing the leaves will be a bitch.
Here, you jump down. Tell me what you think of this. I'm not sure if I like how it is right now.
I forgot about wearing wings. No, I see what you mean. I think we should make the branches thicker.
No, I think it's a problem with the trunk, not the branches.
What do you mean the trunk?
I don't know. It just... I'm tearing it all down and we're starting over from scratch. I don't like it. Oh, God, I'm in it. Oh, no, this isn't where I want to be. I'm in it. Oh, God.
Nice sniper accuracy.
I'm never that good with an actual sniper. What the fuck? Maybe we come, if we want this one to be the big one, maybe we come back to it. And we start smaller, and then once we get comfortable making smaller ones, we come back and make the big one.
Okay.
Because
this is definitely going to be our big one.
I do agree with that. This should absolutely be the big one, but we shouldn't start with the big one because we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, we'll get comfortable with the smaller ones.
Yes. Cool.
Okay. It's like it was never there.
Do we want to do this one?
Do what one?
This tree?
Yes.
Okay. This is going to be outside your house. What do you want it to be made out of? We don't have to do spruce if you don't want to.
We're gonna do spruce.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'll let you take the lead on this one since it's your tree.
What do you think?
That's a weird shape and it doesn't look like a tree to me, but okay. This is your vision.
How about now?
It's still a weird shape, but it's again your vision. This is your tree, baby. You do what you want. I'm just here.
Hold on, actually. Okay, that's not an up piece. This is an up piece. And those are roots.
So these all go up.
Yes.
Too high?
Let's see.
I don't think it should be taller than your house.
Yeah, definitely not taller than my house.
So I think I
one-
think maybe where you
this
are.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna change one thing.
Okay.
We're gonna... There we go.
Oh, you're building trees.
Yes.
We're trying.
We're attempting. This we don't build trees a lot.
Interesting.
Yeah, we don't really know
Yeah?
what we're doing.
You got a fucking problem with it, you fucking German bastard?
What, you want to go to war, huh?
We already did that and kicked your ass.
I kicked your fucking ass twice last time.
You know what?
I just want to build trees, mate.
We should have one branch on it. At least. Where's my... That's a flint and steel. It's the exact opposite of what I want.
Don't mind me. I'm just taking screenshots.
Of what?
Everything.
Are you trying to like record our idiocracy or something?
Record it. I'm live.
Yeah, you know what I meant.
I need a fucking VOD thumbnail.
What, of me building a tree?
Yes. Do you want to see the screenshot I took? I can send it to you.
Yes.
Let me get there. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
Oh, does he? Hold on. And then... Nope. One shorter. Like so. Huh? And then the leaves will wrap around it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
What do you think? What do you think?
You know, it really does just look like a small dark oak tree. Not that that's a bad thing, but that's just what it looks like. One right there. One right there. One right there. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, what would you add to this? What do you think?
Honestly, probably nothing.
Think it's good?
I think it. I think for what we're capable of, it's pretty good. Could it be better? Absolutely. But for what we are capable of, this is pretty good.
This is a good start. Freebie, we're doing it.
Are we?
Kind of.
Fair. I'll agree with that.
This is a good start. Oh, there you are.
Hi.
This tree now, right?
This one's definitely got to be like a one thick one. It's in too small of an area to be any bigger than like one log.
Agreed.
Maybe like a bit at like the bottom, but like, and like this tall. Maybe make one of those roots on the bottom 1 block taller.
Okay, we'll do that one.
All right. You got the leaves. You wanna pop up and start leaving, or no? Pass me the leaves. I got this one.
Here, you take these. I'll go get some more.
Cool.
Because there's still more in the chest.
Ah.
Okay. You start working on that. I'll go get the rest.
Cool. Don't have my shears on me.
I got some if you want them.
Good thing Silk Touch works on leaves.
Here, take my shears.
I don't need them. Silk Touch works. Eh? What do you think of this?
1 second.
Nothing too extravagant, but there's also a smaller one.
I like it. I like it.
You're right. We are doing it.
We are doing it.
Here, I'll give you the ones of that I picked up because you seem to know what you're doing with that, and I don't think I am.
I like these blocks. I like to use them a lot. And this tree. Well, should we wait and make this one of our big ones? Because it's kind of perfect location.
Honestly, I think this should be the biggest one.
Okay. We'll save that for last. This will be our absolute... This one will be bigger than... Like, it'll reach over our house.
I don't think it should be that big, but it should definitely be the biggest one.
We'll see when we get to it.
Yeah.
Let's make it, like, really wide, like, way out here. Like, I want it to be massive. I want it to be Avatar big.
Oh, dear God, no. That is too
Yes.
big.
No, we're doing Avatar big.
So you want to make a fucking world tree.
Yes. I want, like,
if you want to make a world tree, I'm out. Because Avatar big would take up the entire fucking island.
well, you know what I mean. We just want a really big tree.
So
Like-
something like this wide, kind of what I'm doing. Or is this not big enough for your grand vision?
Just one more. And then like that.
Oh, God. So what, it's a 3-block gap? Something like that? Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Oh, wait, okay, okay.
So this big.
Yeah.
This is going to be a mistake, but I'm all in for it. We're definitely going to need to get more wood at some point.
Yeah. We'll make sure this is our last tree. Okay, let's go work on this tree then. Yeah, fuck you, fucking zombie. Fuck me.
Alright. Let's see. Something like this. Like this. But then... some weird shape like that, eh?
Ooh, I kind of like what you did there. Do you want to push it out, like, in this direction a tiny bit? Like it comes back out in this direction? Since it goes in on that direction? Yeah, kind of like that.
Eh?
I like it so far.
Do you think that's leaf worthy, or do you need, or should we add more onto it first?
What do you think?
I think it's leaf worthy as is, but
Okay, let's just give it a few touch-ups.
uh,
Really?
really what?
Skeleton.
Really D's nuts. Ha! Got him! I shouldn't have a platform. Definitely not enough, but I don't want to go overboard, you know? If there's one thing that I've learned from watching Hermitcraft that we're not doing is that there's no such thing as too many leaves. And... get out of my life, zombie.
We also need vines.
I think we
for
can live
some
with.
of the trees.
I think we can live without vines for the most part.
Just a couple trees now and then.
What-
Like a really big tree, definitely a couple vines.
What do you think about this one?
I like it.
Ooh.
I think it's cute.
I don't
I
think
see
it
the
has enough leaves, but we can always come back to that.
Yeah. Do we want this to be one? Or do you think we could spare a two here?
There's enough space we could probably do a 2 here. Now I got an idea for this one. Let's bring
Okay.
it. Let's bring it down 1.
Oh, you gotta bring it over the pathway?
A little bit. I'm gonna try my darndest. Something like this. So it's not just like straight up. What do we think about that?
Should we keep bringing it a little bit more this way?
Yeah, I'm gonna get back. I just want to see how it looked.
Okay.
Do we want it more diagonal, or should I bring it like a certain cardinal direction?
Tiny bit more diagonal, then kind of like keep it centered over the path.
So kind of just like how it is right here.
Yeah.
Do you think that's tall enough, or is this too tall?
I think this is perfect. Yeah? What do you think?
It's a good shape, I think.
And then... we can make the leaves extend even further.
Leaf's got at least got to start right here, at least. I want this one to be kind of big and bushy, so a
Me
lot
too.
of leaves for this one.
A lot of leaves, a lot of love,
A lot of green, a lot of bushes.
a lot of bushes. Very bushy. I want to kind of plateau over here more.
Not there. I don't want that there, 'cause I think it would be cool if there was like a disconnect between like the top of the trees, or like the top of the tree and where you are now. Like a little bit of a disconnect. Hmm. Okay, now I think it looks weird.
Not done with it. Don't worry. Hold on. Just a little bit of a disconnect, I agree. Now we gotta make it bushier on the underside.
Well, hold on. Take a step back real quick and tell me that this doesn't look weird, because I think it looks weird now.
We need a little bit more wood. I think that's the problem. Like right over here where it arches. I was looking now.
I'm not 100% sold on this tree, but I say we just leave it for now.
Okay. Maybe we should add some bush down here.
I don't
have it hang down a tiny bit more.
I don't think that's gonna help it. I just think the more I look at it, I think it's a problem with the shape of the trunk. And I don't think adding leaves will help. Because we can't see part of the tree, it just looks like it's going up into the leaves and then just like randomly sticking out from another part. You can't see the connection as well.
Oh, I have an idea. Instead of... You see how I made a spine?
Yeah.
Instead of doing that on the upper part, do it on the lower part. The spine is shown underneath as like a branch holding up all the leaves.
Yeah.
I'll go change the spine to hide it a little bit more.
I think that's fine as is. I think we should just put it on the bottom as well as on top.
Okay.
Maybe this is a case of too much leaves. Trapdoors, fences, and slabs. That's a fair point. I think we'll stay away from trapdoors, but I'll see if I can. I'll make some slabs and stairs. Crafting table. Do you have one?
Oh, yes. This looks better.
I think that looks decent with the slabs and stairs. I definitely like it better like this.
Yeah. This is much better.
Honestly, now that I'm looking at it like this, I think maybe we go up and take like that very top bit off.
Okay.
Okay. That didn't work.
I'm gonna take a quick piss while you do that.
Cool. Alright, chat, it's just you and me now.
Okay. I'll be right back.
How are we doing today, chat? How are you doing? How are y'all doing? Meh, I feel that. It's been very much a meh kind of day, hasn't it? Okay, I think it looks better like that without the bit on top. Yeah, that definitely looks better. Now, continuing on with the whole stairs and slabs bit, in the ground is part of the roots. Eh? That's just a... No. At least not there. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I feel like this side is lacking in leaf. I think that looks good. Maybe a bit more out the back.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, much better. Oh, let's see, you made changes.
I think it looks better like this.
Let's take a look. I like it. I think it's good. How about you?
Hi.
Hey.
I think it looks good, yeah. Let's see, we've got... Is it just this one, the big one, and the one up top left?
Maybe?
I thought we had more than that. Maybe not.
We definitely should, right?
Maybe once we... Maybe at some other point. Once we put some other buildings up here and we know what else is going to go on Nobility Island.
Yeah.
Then we don't have to, so we don't make cool trees and then have to tear them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just this one big tree and that one down there. Okay.
Okay, do you want to do the one down there since it's probably a smaller tree?
Yeah, let's sleep first.
Yeah.
Ooh. 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 Ooh, chat. Hang on. Ooh. 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 Okay. Okay. All right. I'm not going to talk about that right away. Things are schmovin'. Chat, things are schmovin', and they're really fucking cute. What's happening? But I'm not talking about it yet because it's not done. But it's cute and it's happening.
What?
I just saw some stuff that's cute.
And were you looking at me from behind?
Ew, no, I said cute, not sexy.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you after the stream.
Oh.
This looks like a weird blob of wood.
We haven't done a wide tree. Let's do a small wide tree.
A wide tree, so like interesting.
Yeah, we can't just do all 2x2s and 1x1s.
No, but I've never seen anyone do a 2x3 tree.
Yeah, exactly. We're different.
But
we're just built different like this tree.
but is being built different like this tree a good thing?
Yes.
Is it?
I like this tree already.
You know what?
And
You
then-
have total control over this one because I
That's too low.
don't see the vision for this. This is all yours. You go for it. I'm just gonna sit here and watch this one.
Okay. I got this. And then. Okay. And then it will.
This kind of looks
Shit, okay.
reminds me of like the Easter Island statues. Like that's the mouth or something. Like that's like the eyes or like the eyebrow or whatever.
What was I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
Okay. Like so.
No. Okay, no, I take it back. This reminds me of like Squidward's house from SpongeBob, kind of.
That's how I want that.
I don't know why, and it doesn't look like it all that much, but that's what it's reminding me of. Squidward's house. It's so a 2x3 tree. That's such a interesting. So is it turning into like the more I look at this thing, the more I laugh at it.
And then. Okay. I got this. Get that wood back.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I see that now, but it would look better if it was like bigger.
Fuck.
It's too small to look good as a moon-shaped tree, but I can see that now. No, excuse me, sorry.
Okay.
But I see that, and I do like it.
I got this.
Subtitle says it looks like a moon.
Does it?
Kinda.
Okay.
I do like it though. From this angle.
No damage. Got it. And then.
I still think it looks kind of weird from this spot, but you know. I think it would look I'm gonna make one
Perfect.
change, and I hope you're all right
What?
with this.
What?
I think it would look better if it was like that.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that.
But then it
Perfect.
kind of loses the rounded shape. What if it's like this?
I like that. I like that as well.
Okay. Ooh, make it bigger and put a swinger lantern there. Ooh, okay. Like, make this part bigger? Like, extend out farther or like taller? Because that's a good idea. Both. All right. I do like that. I do like that. We got to make it bigger though.
Like what bigger?
The entire thing.
The taller?
Both of it. It's got to be taller and it's got to be more of a crescent shape.
I told you I was doing something right.
You were doing something right, but on too small of a scale. It's got to be taller.
Okay, we have to.
Choppy, choppy.
It's only sad to see it go because it is beautiful.
But it's going to be made bigger and better. Take it up another 7 to 8 blocks taller.
Should I get rid of this side too?
No.
We'll leave that as a smaller branch.
Well, wait,
How
no,
many
no,
higher?
no, no, hold on. Let me pop up there. Let's actually extend it higher from back here, so it still has kind of like that rounded crescent shape. And then like bring this down just a bit. Kind of like that. You see where I'm getting at with that?
Not overly.
So like go up from like that little branch bit. Like go up from where you are. Like go up. Like another 7 to 8 blocks.
Should I bring this part up to right here?
Yeah.
How many up?
6 to 8, whatever you think is good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't judge us. We don't know what we're doing, all right?
I'm just
8.
watching.
We're trying.
Okay, I'm up here. And then crescent shape like I was doing.
Yeah. You know, I wasn't the big.
You need to add something more on the right, or
Yeah, like on the right bottom.
let's say something here.
Yeah, I'll bring it down a bit.
I would say that's a bit too far down.
Too far? Like maybe there? No, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
We- But now you need to kind of add a bit more in the middle on the back there.
Yeah. I think this is gonna end up being my favorite tree. This I like the idea for this one.
And
You're
also
welcome.
build one in my creative.
It wasn't even the original idea for a crescent shape, but that's what it turned into, so you can't take credit for it.
Did it. I literally did everything.
You haven't done everything. I've done
I
something.
did do everything at the time.
I had the idea.
It was my tree. You gave me full liberty.
Because
I
you were
took
doing
it.
something fucking
I
weird.
gave you jack shit.
Who does a 2x3 tree? That's
It was just a
weird.
suggestion.
And now look at it. It's a weird. This is the weirdest fucking tree I've ever built.
It's like a fucking duck nose.
I've never built a tree like this in my life.
Duck tree. Duck tree.
You know, fuck it, put a tie on it and just call it penguin.
Ooh. Penguin tree. Now we're talking.
Yeah. Give it 2 arms, a knife.
Where am I? So, let me see, like add some shit, maybe like here.
Okay. Okay, do we need to add anything?
How does that look, what I just did? Huh.
Looks like me when I'm gaming.
Should I start leafing?
No, not yet.
No.
We're not there yet.
Should I go out this way more?
Nah.
I think we need to bring
I
it.
would just make a cut at the half and copy the bottom.
Yeah. We need to make it a bit more round. More crescent. Crescentular. Damn.
Good shot.
You just murdered that man.
Yeah. Just a casual day, you know, practicing for school.
You can't say that when I'm live.
Oh shit, sorry.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, I'm the one who slept. What the fuck? Hello, the general. I'm being assaulted. I'm being assaulted. Woo! Sleeping through the night. Good try. Good try. I think normally that would have gotten me, but I saw it in... I saw it redeemed in the chat first. I saw something in chat pop up in the peripherals, but it was a good try. It would have gotten me because I am actively messaging someone on Discord right now, so that almost got me. How's it going, man? How you doing today? I just jumped off a cliff. Creeper!
Oh shit.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
I tried to scream at you, but I realized I was muted. So screaming meant nothing, so I had to take action.
And this really turning into something.
It's starting to... This tree... It's starting to look like...
A penguin with back problems.
No, it's starting to look like an actual piece of human feces.
My god.
It... It kind of has the actual shape of literal shit.
I like it.
Literal shit?
No, the tree.
It...
What do we want to add?
I don't know. It's slowly starting to lose my. I'm slowly starting to hate it. Oh God.
This side's view is not really.
Like I was saying, it's starting to look like a literal piece of human shit.
Hold on. This right here bothers me. Hold on.
I say
Okay,
we drop
I'll go up there.
the concept of the crescent shape and save that for another thing, and just leave it as is and leaf it. But maybe throw like small branches on there. Like
We could put a branch on
I can't hear what he's saying.
that flat side should need a branch.
Yeah.
While I start leafing. You could do the branch while I leaf.
Yeah.
This side really needs it over here.
The leaf or the
'Cause
branch?
It's so flat. The branch. This side because it's so flat over here.
Yeah. Is that a good branch?
It's a decent branch, yeah.
I think I'm gonna bring it down actually. Not the whole thing,
Good
just
idea.
like half of it. Like I'm a god.
Definitely put one on that real flat side right there.
I'll get there.
Okay, I'll start leafing.
So I don't know how long you've been here, but originally it started off as a weird 2x3 tree. Then it started to somewhat resemble a crescent, so we started to go with like a crescent-shaped tree. And now I don't know what it is, and I'm not sure if I like it entirely,
Yeah?
but I'm just running with it.
Just gonna rain like that.
Oh, also I sent you a link to a website where you can make curves.
Oh, thank God, thank you. That'll be so useful when we decide to actually commit to Crescent Tree.
Yeah.
The idea is great. We're just executing it poorly, and I don't think this should be it anymore.
I have the perfect image in my head right now.
Yeah? I have the perfect image of a woman and I'm never gonna meet her.
Not with that attitude, you won't.
Oh man.
Well, have fun, guys. I'm gonna go.
Cool. Bye. Oh, he's already gone.
Fucker. Thinks he can just tree our tree.
I mean, it was he pointed out the whole crescent idea to me. I was like, I like that. Let's
Yeah.
roll with it. And then it's kind of turned into this. It is not a crescent anymore, but I still like
It was
it.
good until he arrived. Exactly.
No, nope.
You were liking it until he got here.
I still like it. It's just not a crescent anymore. And that's fine. We can do crescent tree justice another time. This is just no longer crescent tree, and that's fine. Not everything has to conform to plan. It's shit like this that makes me like really appreciate people like Good Times with Scar, who's really good at this stuff. Stuff. Because I don't think I have the patience to build fucking custom trees.
I'm enjoying myself.
I mean, this is fun, but like, It's hard.
I know, and I'm actually really enjoying that. I need more leaves.
I have 27.
I have 24.
Sounds like we need to go shearing.
Do you want to start and I'll join you?
Yeah. We're using dark oak leaves, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Should I get any saplings or should I just start to shear everything?
Get some saplings as well.
Okay.
We're
I don't
gonna need them.
I didn't know if you had any or not.
I don't think I actually do.
Okay. I will get some. Ow.
Finding out that the light I seek is within me, within me. I'll build a house that's mine and craft a place to call home. Oh wow, the journey may be tough, but that won't stop me, won't stop me. 'Cause the universe tells me I will never be alone. Oh wow, life begins anew. As the morning's coming soon, a creation that's sprung from my own mind. Everything I choose becomes my truth in a realm of lasting hope and endless time. A whole world just for me. A faithful memory.
Ah, good song. Really good song. One of my favorite songs. Are you chopping the trees down?
Just the ones for the saplings.
Oh, I'm fortuning the leaves.
Oh.
So I have 9 saplings right now. Let me get like 12, then we'll start shearing the rest. And then we can chop down the trees after we shear them all. Apple. Hey, Apple. I'm a fucking idiot. Apple. Hey, Apple. What does this orange sound like?
It sounds like Fred.
That does no. I think it's stupider than Fred.
Yeah, they were about the same to me.
I mean, they're both stupid, but I think the orange sounded stupider than Fred did.
Oh no, it was a grown man head diving into kiddie pools.
I hate the weather.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, actually, I don't hate it. It's just bad for video compression, so I hate it for a content perspective. Work on overhauling the stream overlay, finish the fan art, or go back to the What was the project you started back in January, if I may ask? I have 12 saplings. Prepare to destroy or shear. Prepare to shear.
Oh, I've been sharing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were.
Notice, there's a bunch on the ground.
I wasn't noticing because I was looking straight up.
Don't knock me down, please.
But that's fun.
This ain't spleef.
We should build like a minigame area here on the server.
I agree.
I'd love to play
It's gotta be away
Spleef.
from everything else.
Oh,
though,
yeah.
so like it doesn't lag everything.
And it doesn't like compete with.
Just town.
Yeah. Hold on, we haven't. Okay, he's already gone. I was say we haven't gotten all of it yet. Oh, you're just flying back up
getting
top.
here.
Okay. I'm gonna go fly off and because I can't pick up any more leaves. I'm gonna go dump my inventory. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I like that. Ooh, that's actually a tough one because I like that. Hello, the general. But I'm also gonna be that annoying bitch that wants you to like finish or overhaul your stream overlay so you actually fucking stream. My vote goes towards the overlay or the January project. But I say one of those two. I'll let you pick between the two of them. I say overlay or the January project. Because those are both very cool. Or, well, I want you to stream, which would be very cool. And then the January project is also very fucking cool, and I want to see that finished. So I'll leave the rest to you, sir. Pumpkins. Sticks go in there. I'll put the stonecutter in there because I don't know where else to put it. Are arrows in the mob drop? They are. Ah. Hello, the general. 1 second, I'll be right back. Sure. Okay. Is that? No, that's in front of it. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Do I work on an... Ooh. That's a good question, and one that I don't have an answer for. These trees look weird with no leaves on them.
Yeah, they do. We should also get more wood while we're down here, for the spruce.
Yeah.
Because I'm almost out myself.
I still have like another stack, but here are you gonna flip a coin?
I have a little less than a stack.
I'm just gonna chop down all the dark oak wood, because why not?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing as well. That, because I also want dark oak, because I use dark oak more than anybody in the world, apparently.
I use it sparingly. I do like it, but I still think spruce, in my humble opinion, is the best wood in the game. And you can disagree with me, and that's fine, because I know you do, because you like dark oak better. So
yeah, dark oak's my baby.
Although the new mangrove wood is really, I'm really liking it.
I'll have to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
I could send you a picture of a house I built in a snapshot like a week ago using the mangrove wood. Fuck off, brain. I should invest in a lurk command. What does a lurk command actually do? Because I lurk all the time, but... I lurk, but I've never used a lurk command before. Could throw one together real quick. It wouldn't be that hard. She just sends a message that says this person is not. Ah, okay. Okay. I will...
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make a deposit.
Take your time. I'm just yelling at chat. I'll set one of those up real quick. I don't know why I said I'm yelling at you. I don't know why I said that. We're absolutely not. Yeah, let me do lurk. Is there... That's okay. Ooh, okay. Now that I'm committing to making this, here, let me switch to webcam because I'm not playing the game anyways. What do we want the lurk command to say? Huh? Since we can make it say whatever we want it to. User is current. Where'd it go? It's gone. Okay. Is currently I guess is currently doesn't have to stay. That's just the first thing that came to mind. User is currently I had a really dumb idea. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. It's been 20 that is funny, but I don't think I could use that. I like it though. I do like it. I like it. User is
Ruby, can you clear this?
learn to do it
How about that?
yourself, damn it.
I know how to.
Then fucking do it.
It's just lazy.
Yeah, and I'm not even in the game right now.
Technically, you are.
I mean, I am, but I'm not. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to do something.
What are you doing?
I'm setting up a command for Twitch chat.
What command?
A lurk chat command.
No.
Something I do often, but I've never used a lurk command before, so I don't know how to. I don't know what I'm doing. User went to go get milk. Will they come back? There we go. I like that. Cool. It works. I like that. I like that. Oh my god. All right. Let me replant these trees and I'll fly back over there. I was originally trying to think of like something Star Wars related, but then you said something about the gas station. I was like, went to go get milk. Will they come back? It's great. Enjoy your time getting milk. I hope you come back. Okay, I should add that to the command list in the panel. I'll do that here in a minute. Where am I going? I'm just gonna go get a bed. Oh, that's right. Green Burb is still in here. I forgot about that. Hello, Green Burb. Whew. Potion spiders. That won't stop me from stabbing their guts. Bones. I know I have some. Do I have a lot? I don't know how much I have over here. I've got a lot back at Original City, but that's very far. Oh, I've got plenty. Okay, I guess I brought some with me. Which shulker box has all my rockets in it? Because I don't have. I'm running out. That one. I don't think that's where that's supposed to go. I think it was supposed to go like there or something. Cool. Is he down by the tree? I think he's in the tree area. Hello?
Oh.
I'm gonna throw the bone. I gotta grab the box. I have. I'm just gonna throw him at the bottom of the tree. I'm gonna go take a wee whiz.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
There's water under here. I went to dig a hole to hide away in, and I dug into a fucking underwater cave. My asshole. I hate it here.
Me too.
God damn it. Why does everything hate me?
Suck. Oh, okay.
I mean, everything does suck, but why does everything hate me?
I like how you just grabbed a block of bone blocks.
Well, I had several stacks of bone blocks. I assume you needed it for bone meal, right? And he's gone. All right, chat. I'll be back in just a moment. Be right back. Damn, chat, this song a bop. This song a bop. Azalea leaves, or are we just getting everything?
I think the flowers parts should be sprinkled into a few of the trees.
I agree, but the color of the actual leaves are so different.
We could do at least, maybe we should do the big tree out of azalea leaves.
Now that I'm fine with. I wish the azalea trees had their own wood instead of just reusing oak.
Yeah, agreed.
Biggest mistake of the azalea trees. Besides that, I love them.
Yeah.
Oh, there go
Like-
my shears.
It should be whiter than birch. Maybe. You okay?
Yeah, I was just actually looking up what like real azalea wood looks like because I don't know. And it
I
looks
would
kind
like
of
it if these
red,
were. Ooh, okay.
but that's
It could be.
It looks like a lighter version of what the mangrove wood's gonna look like. Because the mangrove wood is a kind of like a darker red, kinda.
I like their leaves. Like, they're very nice.
I like the bushes even better though, like the saplings.
We could sprinkle a couple of those around like the foot of that tree.
We could.
Since it's gonna be basically just a big azalea tree. Oh my god.
I'm tempted to just turn weather off, but I don't want to.
Because you'll forget to turn it back on eventually.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's enough.
I got several stacks of each kind of leaf.
Do you have food?
I have a little bit, not a whole lot.
Thank you.
I want that. I want that. I want that. I'm in here again. I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that. There are only 7 of them. That's depressing. Alright, okay. Where'd he go? Oh, he's up in his house, alright.
So I was changing the color of our shulker.
You're fine. Gonna go add some slabs and stairs to all the previous trees that don't have any yet. 'Cause I think some of these could use them. Yeah, that looks tight. Right, I moved it. It's over here now. Ah! Whew. Bit of laggy eating there.
Hello.
No.
Okay.
I'm a rude person. Dare I say a rude dude.
Okay. Should I start calling you the rude dude? Hey everybody, it's the rude dude here, and today
I'm gonna send you something on Discord.
catchphrase could be roodle doodle.
You're not allowed to say what it is,
Okay.
because I'm not ready to just start blabbing about it.
Ah, your dick size, I get it.
No. Well, no. Where did that save to? Why did that
I
save
have
there?
I have a feeling I know what you're about to send me.
It's this thing I was talking about earlier that I said looks cute.
Yeah, I feel like I know what it is.
It's just one of them.
Yeah, I feel like I know what it is now that you said that. Okay, let me take a look. Yep, knew what it was.
And yeah, and that's just one of them. So it's cute, isn't it?
Yeah. Why did I say French?
Now let's see.
Do you know what I mean by French?
Yes.
Okay. Very French. Ah.
I'm thinking, without being as vague as possible, I think those will be done sometime today.
What? Oh.
I think those will be done sometime today, which makes me excited.
They are a very good worker.
They are. They messaged me midstream, which is why I didn't get back to them immediately. Because, you know, OBS with the stream remote, so you don't get notifications.
Yeah.
And then they asked if they could start, if they could like get started with like the coloring. I was like, yes, go for it.
I mean, the last time they sent me that question, you know what I got in return.
Yes.
And how fast I got it.
And you got it fast.
Yeah.
So, hey, if I get them before the stream's over, then I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Continuing to be as vague as possible.
He's about to get his dick sucked.
Oh, I wish. Maybe my day would actually be good if that happened.
How am I doing?
You know, it looks better with the leaves on it.
Some places I'm trying to keep really thick and bushy. Others
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep it really like thin. Like right here it can be kind of thin. I'm trying to like wind down on leaves as well. Like certain places just don't get leaves.
Oh, I thought it would.
Just trying to splash some leafage here and there.
Leafage.
The lower I get, the less I'm trying to use leaves.
Understandable and respectable.
Like I want to leave this naked right here, right up here.
Mm-hmm.
Give that little... Maybe right here as well, actually. Oh.
I think
Yeah,
the leaves you're
okay.
standing on should go.
What?
Like the leaves you were just standing on, like this pit. I think these should go. Yeah. I think I like it better with no leaves there. That came out of nowhere.
What did?
Just a random group message from one of my D&D groups asking about anime that I haven't watched. So I cannot contribute to the conversation.
Don't you love that?
Yeah. Being useless. It's my favorite feeling in the world. Hey, you got one of those spruce woods?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
I just need one. And I'm out. Why'd you throw it so far?
Didn't mean to.
Wait, why am I doing that when I could just do this? Ooh, okay. The back definitely needs more leaves.
Okay.
Like the back top.
Just give me a second. I'm just finishing a couple parts over here.
Oh, you're good. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of it so you know so you maybe have an idea of what I'm talking about. It looks
what?
of how like the back top needs more
the
leaves.
leafage?
Yeah. It kind of it looks like it's a right angle almost, and it doesn't look right.
Oh, okay. Make it bigger and bushier. Okay.
Yeah, maybe like round it out a bit more. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Take these electors off because I keep fucking jumping into a fly.
This free cam mod is great. It's so useful for looking at shit. I would never use it to cheat, but I'll absolutely look at shit with it.
Do you happen to have a bed on you?
Not on me, but it's on the ground, not too far from here.
Oh, I see it.
It's pink.
Did I tell you I changed my favorite color?
No, I don't think you did.
Yeah, I changed my favorite color to silver.
That's a good favorite color.
Fuck. I can't believe my luck.
Do you want my wings so you can fly back up here?
Give me a second. I'm grabbing what's down here first. Yeah, can you toss me one rocket in your wings?
Yeah. I'm gonna throw them
Can't
down
believe
over.
that shit. I had full health.
That's funny.
That was bullshit.
It was funny though. I won't deny that it was bullshit, but it was funny.
Put the noble glider back on. And there it goes again.
I hate the weather.
Yeah, you and me both, kid.
I'm gonna go. You know, I almost jumped off the tree without my wings. I don't need them though to survive a feather falling. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put myself in a hole.
Okay.
Chat, behave yourselves. I'll be back.
Hey, Freebie, you still there? Oh, there it is.
God, I'm back. Did you behave? I hope you behave. I got pizza. That's not the right way. Are you up there?
No.
Good.
I would never climb a tree, Mother. You've told me not to 100 times at least.
Good. The less trees you're in, the less chance of death there will be.
I know, I already died once today.
And it was hilarious.
Just like how Daddy died.
Raw.
Just like how my paw died.
He died raw.
And in a tree. He died a dog in a tree.
He died raw
I don't know what that
dogging the
means.
tree?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. But
Ew. That's
hold on.
disgusting.
Back up.
That's going in the quote book.
He died raw dog in the tree.
Fuck the rain.
Why does it keep raining?
I don't
I
know.
feel like when you turn it off with commands, it's just like, oh, well now it needs to rain.
Maybe next time it rains, we just let it go.
Next time it rains, we'll just stop paying for the server. See how they like that. That will teach them.
Yeah, that'll teach them to force it to rain on our server.
Doesn't even know how we politically sit on rain.
Yeah,
about it.
that's our political view.
I got scared, okay? Spot right here needs work.
You need work.
I do.
Was that cool when I flew through your body at terminal velocity?
You almost said Mach something.
I almost did. I was gonna say Mach 5, but then I was like, terminal velocity, I think is more correct. Though I don't think either of them are wrong. Terminal velocity just sounds more correct.
That's all that matters.
Being
What do you
politically
think
correct.
right here?
And then get rid of what we're standing on. At least, like, this block, and the block you're standing on should go. I heard your legs crack.
Yeah, I didn't fly.
I did, because I'm smart.
Okay, let's take a look.
I do like it. It's a pretty good
I
tree.
do like it. It looks very twee.
I like trees, especially with the pretty like that. Good tree.
My paw died on the tree.
Raw dogging it.
Looked a lot like this one.
He was raw dogging it to death.
He raw dogged it to death.
I didn't think it was possible to raw dog a tree to death, but the tree raw dogged him. Raw dogged? Raw dogged.
Paw made me so happy inside.
Oh, that's not good. Don't say that.
What?
Don't say that. He doesn't make you feel
What?
good on the inside.
I didn't say
Especially
anything about my insides.
you said he makes you feel good inside.
I said he made me feel good. That's it.
No, you definitely said feel good on the inside.
I don't know about that.
You absolutely said it. And the last thing he should do is make you feel good on the inside while raw talking.
Ooh, raw dog. Now I see what Paul was all hyped about.
Are we the antagonists?
Are we the raw dog?
No. No.
Was the raw dog in me this entire time?
Don't say that. That's disgusting.
The raw dog lived in me all along.
Oh God. What have I done? I made a joke and now it's been ruined. I can't say that anymore. Note to self, never speak about raw dogging again.
That's how I got born. I got raw dogged into the world.
Oh my fucking God. I hope you fall from that tree and die
Ma was
again.
Ma was a tree hugger. Pa was trying to raw dog the tree, and Mama was a tree hugger. She got in the way. And then I was born. Oh shit.
Fuck.
Can't believe it.
I can't believe you. You disgust me sometimes.
Oh shit. It's a good looking tree.
Yeah, we should leave this tree alone before we start to raw dog it.
8 out of 10 would raw dog once.
No. We should never raw dog trees.
You know what? Watch me.
Oh shit, where did he spawn? Oh, because I just broke the bed. Oh God. Oh God. Did he sleep in that bed? Where the fuck is he? Ugh. Ugh. Oh God, where did you spawn at?
Spawn.
Okay. That's what I thought. I didn't know if you had slept in the bed or not.
I did.
So, should have said I broke it before you went face first into it. That was funny though.
Yes.
Your shovel's there, your axe is there.
Why was my death all the way over here when I hit the tree?
Well, you hit the tree, but then your body kept going for a bit after you died before you exploded.
Okay, let's see. Do I have everything?
I don't think I picked anything up. My inventory is basically full.
Okay,
If I did- if I-
five shulkers.
If I did pick anything up, it was wooden leaves, then I already have a bunch. Ah!
Okay, time for a new stack of rockets. That was good though. So now we got the tree by my house, and then we got Avatar tree. Yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk there. Okay.
Okay.
I just don't feel like we do enough walking anymore, you know?
I'm gonna take my Electro off.
I'd take my armor off, but I don't have enough inventory slots for it.
Mine's invisible.
Yeah, I don't want to do that, because I like to see my armor sometimes. Fuck. The avatar tree is gonna be big.
It is. I'm excited for it.
I'm scared. I don't think it's gonna turn out good.
I'm glad that our island is finally coming together.
Yes, it's exciting. Do I have? I do have. Bring that outside. All right. I was
Oh,
looking
you
at
need
that.
anything from that?
No, I have plenty of wooden leaves on me. Actually, half my inventory is leaves.
If you want to toss some in there, you can.
I will put all of it in there, just so we can consolidate and know exactly how much we have of everything. I'm actually gonna keep the dark oak. It's a lot.
It is.
Okay.
It's a good amount.
So we want this tree to be bigger than that one, right?
That one?
Yeah,
A little
okay.
bit taller.
Just taller. Gonna keep it
We're gonna do that suggestion you had where we build it around the dirt.
Okay. I took all the wood.
That's fine. I have.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I don't think I'm gonna do around the dirt justice. It's a good idea, but I don't think I can do it well. So I will watch you do it, and then you tell me what to do when you need me to, but then you're gonna have to supply me with wood because I think I gave you all the wood.
Okay.
Since we're building around dirt, we could absolutely hollow out the tree and have a secret in there.
I like where you're going with this.
Nobility bunker inside of nobility tree. This is nobility tree.
Should we not do that in Avatar Tree?
No, avatar tree is too far from our homes, and your tree is too
Okay.
small to have nobility bunker.
Okay. So, nobility bunker in this tree?
Yes, but we'll figure that out after we build nobility tree.
Should it be bigger?
No.
No?
No. We'll build nobility tree as within your vision how you think it should look, and then we'll tack nobility bunker under it and figure out how that's going to work at some other point.
Okay. It's taller.
Hydrate.
A little taller.
Really? Hydrate? I'll hydrate. Are you fine with cherry Dr. Pepper, or would you prefer I wouldn't get water like a decent human being?
What do you think?
That's good.
Barely shorter than my house.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Do whatever.
Then we can...
For you, I'll just chug the rest of the cherry Dr. Pepper since you redeemed it twice. Oh my god, excuse me. Oh, Jesus. There's a reason I don't do that anymore.
Oh, that's weird.
What looks weird? Me? I look weird? I do look weird.
No, you look fine.
You're simultaneously making it both wider and thinner there. And that looks weird. Because you're adding a corner that we didn't have, but then you're also making it smaller immediately above the corner that you just added that we didn't have. I'm confused. But I'll roll with it, I guess. Oh, God.
How about that?
I'm crying. That's, you know, it's a shape. Too much carbonation at once. That I'm crying now.
Oh.
I like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mirrors are practically green. What does that mean?
Leaves?
Yes.
Yeah.
Continue. Went to go drink Dr. Pepper like I still had some, but I just fucking chugged it all. God damn it. Ah!
Bless you.
Put some googly eyes on the tree. I will do that when Bomb's not around because I don't think he'd want me to do that, but that's funny. Quit falling, fool.
By the way, my sister came into my room while we were joking about raw dogging, and I made my mic, and she proceeded.
God.
She proceeded to tell me what the word raw dogging means, and I was like, I don't care. We were making a joke about a dumb word. But that was a little funny that she just heard us yelling, well, me yelling about the word raw dog over and over.
Is that why she came in? Or did she just happen to come in as we were yelling about it?
Well, she was leaving, but she was gonna come in, I guess, to tell me about raw dogging now. It was the first thing out of her mouth when she came in my room.
Oh,
Like
that's
I
great.
didn't know what it was. Which I kind of didn't, but I didn't want to know.
Yeah. That's why I tried to immediately backtrack from from it.
I kind of knew what it meant. I had a rough idea. Good job with these trees.
Well, I wouldn't say good, but they're definitely trees.
I would definitely
Well,
say we're doing a good job.
I think some of them are really good. Some of them are good, some of them are questionable. This one's questionable.
If needed, we can redo it. We just gotta get the leaves on it first. What's questionable about it?
This one is starting to look like a raw dog, if you know what I mean.
You know what? Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you get more leaves?
Are
We're
you
almost done,
out
I think. We're almost
already?
out.
You have some shears or some iron?
Oh, yeah. Here, take that stack, and then also take these shears.
I only took enough to make 3 extra shears, so I don't think I'll need that many.
Okay.
I'll be back. Have fun.
I will. You too.
Oh, fuck, man. Shit, what leaves did we need? Are we using dark oak or we were using spruce wood, but dark oak leaves? Let me get some more saplings before I get more fucking... God damn. He is building a... Oh my god. I hate it here. I hate it here. Let's get 3 more. I'll shave them, then chop the wood, and then replant them. Give me 1. Need 1 more. You need to name it. Do people do that? People name trees? Well, I technically already did name one. The one that we were working on right now, I named it Nobility Tree. But that's not really a name. That's just kind of what I called it. There we go, 16. Why did I do that? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. I want to get back up there without having to use my rockets. Here we go. Climb the vines. Name a tree. People name trees like people names, like they do pets. Never thought about naming a tree before. I have plenty of rockets. I have like another 2 in my shulker box. I just don't want to use them. Because I'm one of those people who plays video games but refuses to use their items because what if you need it for the boss fight and then you finish the game and you never use it. I'm one of those people. Disgusting, I know. I hate it when people do that, but I'm one of those people who does it, so I hate myself. Call it what? The fuck kind of name is that? The fuck? There's got to be some deeper meaning to that name, and I just don't get it. My shears. God damn it. I'm a good pilot, I swear. Good soldiers follow orders. For launching missiles in orbit. Holy shit. Oh my god, man. Holy shit. It's fucking great. God damn. Damn it.
Oh, hello.
I was trying to hit you off. Blah, 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 blah.
How's the tree coming?
You know, it doesn't look too much like a raw dog anymore.
I've been expanding upon it, trying to make it bigger.
You've been expanding dong.
Yes.
Good man. I approve.
Are you still over there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to do something.
Did you climb up the tree just to go back down?
Guess what? Why are you walking away?
You scare me. What?
I'm tagging you in.
For what? I don't know what to add to this. And I gave you all the leaves.
Well, I'm giving you wooden leaves. I want to see what you do with it. Add or remove what you feel would make it look good.
Alright.
This definitely needs more, right?
This is my calling. I know what I must do.
See? I'll work on the roots down here while you do that.
It's done. My masterpiece is done. It's happy.
The happy tree.
If it was 3 wide, I would have given it
It
a...
looks like Bob Ross.
What?
Oh no, just the way the leaves are hanging above it. It kind of just looks like Bob Ross. or, the mushroom guy from Princess Peach from
Toad?
Mario. Yeah, it looks like Toad almost.
All right, fuck. Oh, okay. He's gone. We leave it. We leave it. All right, so we leave it like that, and we put the bunker in our avatar tree then. I love it. It's cute. Does it speak? Does it speak? Does it know I can't hear it? I don't think it realizes I can't hear it. Can it hear me? Because I can't hear it. Okay, there he goes. I have no idea what he was saying, if he was saying anything. I legit could not hear him. Hello? Still can't hear you. He might be restarting his game. Happy Tree. I like Happy Tree. Although I don't necessarily see Bob Ross in it. I do think it's cute, and I think we should leave it like that. Well, I definitely vote to keep the tree, and then put a bunker in Big Tree, which this will now be Nobility Tree. I think I say. And what I say is I declare law, because I'm the only one on the server right now, so that means I get to make the decisions. So. Oh. Does it speak? It speaks. Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
I don't know what happened to you, but you broke. But it's good to have you back, I think. Yeah? Okay.
Hello.
I didn't want to hear any of that, but here we are. So what were you trying to
I
say?
wish I was recording. I wish I was recording, man.
Well, you said you wanted to start doing that on here.
When you couldn't hear me, I didn't realize for a while, and there was a good bit going between me and you.
There
that
was.
You didn't realize was happening.
What were you saying?
So I was like, yeah, it looks like Toad, and you're like, but can it talk? I was like, I don't know. And you're like, but can it talk? So I like walked up to the tree, did this, and I was like, I don't hear it. But you're like, does it realize I can't hear it? I'm like, but it can't talk. And then I was like, you're like, does it talk? And we just kept going back and forth with this. Like, you kept responding to me. Like, you never talked over me. And you responded a respectful amount of time to my words.
Holy shit.
We were having a conversation, and I was so confused. Because you were answering me in a perfect way.
When did you realize I was talking about you?
It was shortly after me putting my ear up to the tree, and you kept talking, and I was like, and I kept replying, and I got closer and closer to you. And then I realized you were talking to me, not the tree. I could have sworn you were talking to the tree the entire time.
Oh fuck. No. No, that's really funny though.
I'm sweating.
Oh my god.
I'm sweating a little bit.
All right. Well, I vote we keep the tree as is, smiley face and all, and we put the bunker under the big tree and call Avatar Tree Nobility Tree instead.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to put a bunker under this adorable tree.
You don't want to hollow out the insides of such a happy man.
No, he's too happy to be hollowed out.
Just like us. We lost all the happy so we could be hollowed out.
Oh fuck.
That was funny.
I'm gonna cough and spit now. Oh god.
God.
Does it speak?
Does it speak? I don't know.
Does it know I can't hear it? Or
It was really funny.
oh my
I
god.
really thought you were talking about the tree the entire time. We were so in sync for a hot minute.
Oh god.
I'll put the shulker on the stairs.
Hey, there's a wandering trader down there.
I see him.
Does he have anything good for sale?
I didn't check. I'll work on getting everything else this tall.
Cool. Does he have anything good?
Yes, Podzol.
Okay.
That's about it.
No like blue ice or anything?
No.
Kill him.
No, everything else is like flowers and sand.
Yeah, kill it. Oh my god. Alright, at least this tall. It's gonna get wider. Out of wood. We're gonna need to go spruce chopping here in a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I just grabbed the last stack from the shulker box.
Yeah, and I got not too much left either.
If you want to go chopping now, I'll finish up the rest of the wood.
Okay, I'll give you the rest of what I got. Okay, here's this and this.
Thank you, sir. As soon as I run out, I'll come and help you. Fuck, this is gonna be a tall one. Cool amount of wood. Looks like we need to grow them all.
Yep. I just grabbed.
How did you place it
bones.
sideways? How did you do
I don't
that?
know. I think it was on the grass. Okay. Here's your share of bone meal.
From the bones that I provided entirely. Damn, this one doesn't want to grow. There we go. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Why doesn't this one want to grow?
Might be the torches beside it. If there are any. I had a trouble with one not growing because of torches.
I'm in it. Ah. Isn't this calming? Just tree chopping?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'll go back to raw dogging trees, I guess. Why is this the joke? Why is this the bit of the day? Why?
I don't know.
I understand and realize that I'm the one who said it, but why is it the bit of the day?
I don't know.
And why do we have a bit of the
Usually
day?
The bit of the day is when you egg me onto something. And you egged me onto it one too many times.
I hate that this is the bit of the day. And I like how it's the bit of the day too. Like this will not be the joke tomorrow. It'll be something completely different. And that,
No, I'll
and I
forget
love
about
that.
this tomorrow.
Yeah, and I love that. It's different every day.
Yeah, this has become a new thing we've done is we do have bits of the day.
And usually no one ever knows about them because it's just in normal conversation. It's not like we're making content or anything. Fuck! I stripped a log.
Yeah, usually it's just passing conversation. One of us will say something. It'll make the other one laugh. That's the bit of the day.
Oh, fucking banana! Woohoo! You!
Banana hammock. Oh my god. Holy banana hammocks.
I don't have my armor on. Oh, that could have been really bad.
What happened?
Oh, you know, I was just chopping down a tree and I got hit with a fork. So then I went and killed the guy who had the fork in the water, realizing I didn't have any armor on. Still killed him, didn't drop the fork. So I'm sad.
That is pretty sad.
throw that out. I don't know
Sounds
why.
like he was pretty stingy.
I don't know why I said banana.
Yeah, now that I think about it, why did you say banana?
I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the tree for a bit. Damn. The one big fucking tree. When I said we should have a big tree, I didn't think it was going to be this big. But here we are. I hope it looks good when we're done with it. Shut up, spider. Get off my tree. You're not welcome here. Yeah, that's right. Fall and get hurt because we're on a tall ass tree. Did it just go down the other side? Where'd it go? It must have went off the other side and died? Don't see it anymore. Oh well. Hi, I'm back. I'm out of wood
Welcome
already.
back. All these trees get big.
Yeah, just the way I like them. Big daddy trees. Raw dogging.
How else am I gonna raw dog it? Can't raw dog a small tree.
I mean, you can. Just not as fun.
You ever seen what happens in Dexter's laboratory? You see how tiny he is? How can you raw dog and then make that? I don't know where I'm going with this.
I really don't either, and I don't like it.
I don't like that I brought Dexter's laboratory into this either. God, I'm collecting too many sticks.
Have you considered not?
Actually, no. No, I haven't.
It's simple.
I'm
Just
saving them for...
tell the
saving
sticks
them
no.
for torches. I'm saving them for torches and fences.
Interesting.
Mostly fences, because then I won't have to waste wood on like sticks for fences.
I guess that's a smart and noble move.
That's why they call me Nobility Bomb.
I thought you were just
Bomb
gonna.
of nobility.
I thought you were just gonna say that's why they call me Nobility Island.
That's why they call me the Raw Dog.
Do you want to be called the Raw Dog?
Not really. I think I would punch anybody who called me the Raw Dog. Yo, what's up, Raw Dog?
You hear that, chat? If you meet him in real life, call him the Raw Dog, and he'll give you a firm handshake to the face with a fist.
Yeah, closed handshake.
Oh God.
I both love and hate Raw Dog. It's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you'll find peace with Raw Dog at some point. So it's just a love
I don't think so.
relationship. Oh, well, you know. I wish Raw, before this conversation goes back to being weird, I'm gonna go back to the tree. Still not wearing any armor. Shouldn't do that because I don't have my feather falling boots on me. I'm running out of food. I hope I have some somewhere. Otherwise, it'll be a long trip back to the original village. Restock on golden carotin. Man, we've been making trees for almost 3 hours now. Isn't that exciting? Ooh, we're almost there actually. I definitely don't think I don't think I have enough to get there, but we're getting closer. Ooh. We are real close. Real close. I'm gonna go see if I have more food lying around. Grab my boots at least. General, what are you doing? I have potatoes. I'm looking for golden carrots though.
Welcome back, dog.
Shut the fuck up, Raw.
Can't wait to write about today.
To do what? What?
Can't wait to write about today.
Why would you write about today?
Have you not found my journal?
I mean, I don't really go snooping through your house.
Oh, well, Germany does.
Because I'm a good neighbor.
Good Fallout reference, even though you didn't mean it to be.
I wouldn't really call that a reference.
I know, but I'm desperate.
Do you just want me to start saying Fallout things so you can get hard or something, or?
Basically.
Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, that I already count. I already came.
The Lone Wanderer.
I already came.
Nuka-Cola.
No, I just came 3 times from that
Fat
one
Man.
Alone. Ooh. No, Germany went into my house and found out that I've been writing about the world.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go read it now. Where does he keep this? I want to read this. Where does he keep it? This is the book he keeps upstairs that I see sometimes, but I don't actually look at. That one. What they now call Nobility Island, where they cut down an entire forest. Their main homes were settled first. It was the 2 houses, then the islands. Stew board after. Okay. Capture the local. Copper District was a good start after some pause. More people. He was rather. He was lonely. Massive. That's massive mining districts. Ability districts. Smooth stone and stone brick. It came out very well. There are new ideas on our do. Oh, that's cute. It's very cute. Oh, how am I going to get that? Do we have... We don't have a bamboo farm, do we?
Not yet.
Okay. Do we have bamboo anywhere?
In my house.
Do you care if I turn a lot of it into as much scaffolding as I can?
Sure, just leave me at least half a stack.
Okay. I don't know where he keeps it. That would have been a great first question. Well... Doesn't really have any, it would seem. Okay. Why am I taking his? I have a shulker box full of that shit. I don't need to take his. I got plenty. We just need string, which I think I have a decent amount of. Yeah. Right in here. It's fucking full of the shit. There's some string. I'll go see how much he has. Because we do need a little bit of string. I think scaffolding will make this a lot easier to do. God, I don't know what's in what chest. I think all the right stone, potatoes. Oh, he's got scaffolding already. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll still make some though. Another 60. That'll do some good, I think. Cool. Not gonna break it down because could use that at some point again. But I am gonna put another pillar here. I think that's taller than the last one. That's fine. I'll just put a stack of well, not a stack, but like a pillar of each of these on each side. Because we'll need them at some point. I'm gonna grab a stack of cobblestone too, because I could use that for, like, as yep. Ow. Okay. So then cobble. 3, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gobble. 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 1, 2, 3. Alright. I need to go back for more wood here soon. 1, 2. Scaffolding might be in the way here. It's absolutely in the way. But if I bring it down to like right there, that shouldn't be an issue. Cool, I need more wood. More wood! More wood! Thank you. Away! He wanted me to do something, but I didn't listen to it. Okay. Okay. Well, this is definitely no Iskall Omega tree, but it's something. What am I doing? All right, now this is going to be the real fun part. The corners. Let me go up and remove the cobblestone from all the exterior. Stay in the middle, dummy. Huh. we're getting somewhere, I think. The only downside is that, I might have to end stream soon. We're not done. Nope, don't. Don't know how long has scaffolding been in this game and I still don't know how it works. Are we good? The stream good? Yes, okay. We're good. Okay. What am I doing? Learn to climb. Okay. We're definitely getting somewhere. I missed. I missed. I'm gonna die doing this. But that's fine. I'm absolutely gonna miss again, aren't I? You know what? This works. Cool. All right. Just gonna go along and do this for everything real quick. Is 46 all I have? No, I still have another stack after that. Okay. I want to try and remove the cobblestone as I go this time, because it'll make it easier to get rid of all of it. Three. Nice. I still have another stack. Was it? Yeah. This should hopefully be enough to get the rest of it up. Maybe. I don't actually know. Maybe not. No, that's fine. If it's not enough, it'll be pretty darn close. I'll take that. I might get the rest of the wood done, and then I might... I'll go confront Bomb after that. Tell him I probably need to go for the night. Alright, yeah, let's go confront him, ask him what he thinks of it so far, and then I'll tell him I have to go for the night. So,
Oh my god.
what do you think of the shape?
I like it so far.
Okay. Do you think it needs to be any taller, or do you think we should start leafing it from there?
Slightly taller.
Okay. How much
Doesn't
taller?
need to be massively taller. Just let's see, that's 3 layers. How about 2 more?
2 more? Alright. Pass
You think
me
that's fair?
Yeah, I think so. How much wood you got?
I have filled over half an inventory.
Then come help me finish it. Because we will get the wood done, then I have to wrap up stream for the night after that. So... So that, I'm going to assume.
Ooh. Make a platform
Make a platform for what? What?
to drop stuff.
Nah, it's fine. Just throw it against the wall.
Okay.
I can't pick any more up. My inventory's full of leaves. And other garbage. Shoot.
I
Excuse
forgot
me?
to grab what I meant to grab.
What did you meant to grab?
Dirt. Now I have dirt.
Shouldn't have done it like that. That's not good. Oh well. Damn. Not only have we never built trees before, but this is the biggest tree we're ever gonna make.
I know.
My cobblestone. It's not my cobblestone, but I need it anyways. Dirt's gonna despawn because I can't pick it up, but I wanna get at least as much cobblestone as I can back. That's just my block of choice, I guess.
And to think, I thought this would take maybe 30 minutes at most.
God, no. Do you know how long it takes Scar to make like a small ass tree?
Listen, I wasn't sure how detailed we were gonna go into our trees.
These aren't even really detailed. They're just fucking weird.
Yeah, and I kind of like it. I'm really glad we went this route.
Weird?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like that one down there with the raw dog. I like raw dog.
Yeah, I like raw dog.
I don't like raw dogging, but I like raw dog.
Yeah.
Remember, kids, don't raw dog.
Yeah. Always wear protection. Unless you're married. Then it's fine.
Wait. Got those two since I fucking...
Oh. Okay.
Cool. This is where we're gonna have to unfortunately leave it for the night, though.
Yeah.
Because I gotta go, because I gotta wake up and be at work at 4 in the morning. So,
This is a good start to our Omega tree.
yes it is. The Omega Tree of Doom.
I can't wait to make this into like our secret.
Now, do we want the
No one
do
will
we
know about.
do we want the secret bunker to be in the top of the tree or underground under the
Both.
tree? Oh, we're just gonna have a fucking...
There'll be a water elevator that takes us to both.
Ooh, okay, I like that.
Underground will be like a secret war bunker. Up here could be like the bridge, like
The government tree.
This government tree, the government up here, down there. It's where we hatch our conspiracies.
Oh my god. You know, we spent like almost 3.5 hours working on trees.
And I could not have enjoyed it more.
It was fun.
It was fun raw dogging all day for 3 hours.
Okay. Okay.
I like this tree. I'm really happy what we got done.
More than I thought we would. But I also went into this with no plans. You were the one who said Albion. I was like, okay.
I didn't think this is what we were going to be doing today either.
What did you think we were going to do?
I had no clue. I just knew I wanted to play Albion.
You know, that's fair.
I was like, you know what? We could do something at Albion. And I was like, what should we do? I have no fucking clue. And then I remembered, oh yeah, we did plan to do trees.
And trees we did. Specifically raw dogging them.
Yeah.
Damn.
Spleef.
And this is why I want to have a minigame area. Oh no, you've exposed the outside world.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We can't be seen.
Oh no, not down here.
They can't see us raw dogging.
Oh my god. Seek medical help.
I love myself.
How deep is this gonna go? Don't say
It'll go
bedrock,
deep.
don't say bedrock, don't say bedrock.
Deep slate.
We stop when we get to deep slate or in the deep slate?
Deep slate will be the floor.
Okay, that's not that bad. Because if you said bedrock, that'd be like fucking 100 blocks down.
How far down is deep slate?
77 blocks.
That's not bad.
Because deep slate spawns at Y0, and everything below 0 is deep slate. And bedrock doesn't
Okay.
spawn until like Y negative 64, I think.
Oh, I saw a shooting star.
How tall is the tree? I missed. I can't believe I missed.
Missed what?
All right. So the top of the tree, as it stands,
What?
where the tree stands as of right now, 128 blocks is the Y. So
Wow.
if we were to go from right here to bedrock, that'd be like 200 blocks.
Just 200 blocks of base.
We don't need that
Up and
much.
down.
We don't need that much down.
Not left to right, but up and down. Just go to the top and the bottom of the world with the biggest tree in the game. The roots reach all the way to bedrock. The leaves reach all the way up to the sky border.
Jesus Christ. We still have plenty more space to go up if we wanted to too, but I don't really want to. I want to start leafing it here.
Yeah, this will be leafage. Man, I'm really happy what we did today.
And this isn't even the biggest tree I've ever seen built in survival.
This is the biggest tree I've ever worked on in
I mean, this
survival.
is the biggest I've worked on, but it's not the biggest I've seen.
I think this is the biggest I've seen.
The biggest I've ever seen was Hermitcraft Season 7. Iskal's Omega Tree. It was fucking huge. I think it was Season 7.
I like how the last two Albions, all we're doing is working on the Nobility Island.
Yeah, Season 7. Yeah. I was right.
I'm really happy that's all we've been doing is working on Nobility Island, because I really feel Nobility Island needs a lot of work.
Well, we can't have a successful kingdom if the nobilities aren't noble.
That's true. I think once we're done, like, once there's nothing more we can add to Nobility Island, then we start on the walls.
Yes. What else do we want to put on Nobility Island?
Well, we're about to have Government Tree,
Yes.
and then Secret Under Tree.
Yes.
We have a fountain. We need a public area, like a public sitting area. So maybe
that can like double. The pond can
right
double
here.
as that. Yeah.
like right here,
Do
like a
something
sitting
here.
area.
We flattened out that big
Um,
space down there. I know we said we were going to use it for like villagers or something, but maybe we put something else there instead.
We also need to like flatten out like a potential another bandit spot.
Yes.
Maybe right here. Or
Maybe we leave. Maybe that's what we leave that spot, the big spot down there for.
the big flat spot.
Yeah.
That could be new bandit territory.
Yeah. How much new bandit territory do we want though?
Potential 2. We'll just
Two?
leave
Okay.
2.
So that
just
one
in
for
case,
that one for
'cause-
sure.
Yeah, that one for sure.
Um.
We could flatten right here out, like right here.
No.
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 So right there, definitely. I like the new spiders I put in.
I don't know if there's enough space on Nobility Island for 3. Ooh. This could be a potential spot, but this is kind of small. Maybe this is where we put the one we don't like.
Okay, I think I might have found a spot, but I need to find where I put. Oh yeah, my bed's over by the.
Okay, he thinks he found a spot, okay. I'll hear him out on that. I'll suggest this spot is like a small one. I want to see what he's thinking of.
Come.
Don't come on me, Billy.
Damn you, Billy. I'll beat you to death with my bed. Okay, did you still want to do something right here?
I don't remember what I wanted to do there in the first place.
We can make this spot.
Okay, I could see that. Maybe
We
like
could have right here. Like this goes down.
I say if we did that, we would flatten it here and do like a small retaining wall.
Yeah, we could have. We could build this up right here, so this is a little higher. So when we do the staircase down, it'll be against the wall. Nobility Island really has come a long way.
Remember when it was ugly?
Yeah, it was. Okay, so you want this to be the flat area?
Yeah. And then we'll do the retaining wall another time, but this is a bandit plot. And then I have a potential spot for another one, but it's going to be smaller, and we might have to tear down one of the trees we built.
Which spot?
Follow. Ow. Right down
Oh,
here.
right here.
Yeah, this is a good potential spot. It's kind of small, and we might have to get rid of the tree. We could maybe say no breaking of the trees allowed, but live here anyways. I think it could work without having to tear the tree down, but it's still a small spot.
Yeah, we could work this out. Like, just put like a 2 wide here, like we did for like the spots where it got a little tricky.
Yeah, which I think
We
the
could
only
turn it like right here.
2 wides we
and
did
then,
was
like,
our houses, weren't they?
We could have the 2 wide just lead up to right here, and then like this is the entrance to their house,
Yeah, okay.
and
So
then they can just slightly expand upon this, you know, like right here.
Yeah. This will be the last spot we give out. So if you want a good spot on Nobility Island, become a bandit sooner rather than later.
Do I have a? Let me quickly.
Signage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put signs down in the new bandit spots.
Okay. Pass me one and I'll go put one over by the one next to my house.
Sticks. There you go.
This will be bandit plot 2. That's what I'm calling it. And it. Where'd he go? What? Where did he? Where? What are you doing up here? Ow.
Oh shit. We could put something over here as well.
We could.
Like if we ever did a currency, we could put a bank here.
Yes. Did you put the
possibility.
sign down at the big spot?
Where was I forgot? Oh, big spot. Yes, I remember now.
Here, pass me the sign. I've been numbering them so we can put them out. We can assign them in the correct order.
What number is this? Did you redo the other sign?
Yeah. This is plot 1 because it's the
I figured it should be plot 1.
It's the nicest, and it was technically the first plot we made.
Yeah. This is the biggest. This is the next bandit right here.
Yeah. The plot number 2 is the one next to my house, and 3 is the small one.
Yeah. Makes us.
And then if we get,
this makes me excited for new bandits.
if we get new bandits after the next 3, then sorry.
Nobility Island gets to get bigger.
Yeah. And we'll make them do it because that's like their bitch job for becoming a bandit.
Yeah, that's their hazing. You gotta haze the newbies. Maybe I'll put a doghouse right here for one of them. You could live in my backyard.
There are freaks out there who would pay to do that in real life.
For our next Caden.
Oh God. All right, it's time to end the stream then. Is there anything you would like to say before we end the stream?
If you would like to become a bandit, then you might want to become more active in our communities.
I mean, is that how that works? I don't actually know the
They gotta
criteria.
they got to become friends with us at least. So
Yeah.
if they're not friends with us, we won't notice them if they're not active in our communities.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Fair enough.
A viewer can definitely become a bandit as long as they prove their
Worth?
friendship and their loyalty.
No, they just got to prove their worth, and then I can be
Yeah.
mean to them, and then I can do illegal things to them, and then they won't tell the government because I'm their boss.
Yes, exactly. Because we're the head bandits.
Yes.
That's why I wear the crown, and you are my right hand.
It would be really funny if my face was on your right hand.
I know what I'm working on tonight.
Why did I say that? Why did I say that? All right, I'm gonna get out of here. You have a good night, sir. Do you want to
have a good
maybe
night.
do more Albion tomorrow?
Yeah, I work tomorrow, but I
Oh, that's right, you do.
I could do it either early in the morning or afternoon. I would just need a heads up before,
Well,
so I know when to wake up.
maybe not tomorrow then. Maybe not.
Okay.
Well, I do want to be. I do want to stream Albion more.
Frequently.
Yeah, that's the word. So.
Yeah, I want to be on Albion more as well. I really am having fun on Albion.
So, there's definitely going to be times where I go and do my own thing, probably away from Nobility Island and whatnot. Just so if I do stream stuff, I don't always have to wait for you to be around to stream, you know?
Yeah.
So, because what if tomorrow where you're maybe not always available? So,
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm gonna get out of here. You have a good night, sir.
You as well. It was fun playing.
Yes, it was. Always is. Always will be. Goodbye. Have a good night.
Good night.
All right, chat. It's just you and me now. It's just you and me. Thank you all for coming out tonight. This was fun. Extremely productive too. So, if you haven't already, consider following, please. We like to have fun around here, and I think you'll have fun too. And if you enjoy the content, please do consider using your Twitch Prime if you've got it, or just subbing. It would mean the world to me. So, thank you so much. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow? I don't know. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you later.